Hey guys, it's Ollie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For my first video, I kind of decided I would just show you guys all of my pets. I have probably in the teens if you count my feeders I take care of and such. So, that's what I'm doing today. Alright, so first up we have Clementine, my corn snake. She is one of my first reptiles. Like, I had lizards as a kid, and I had an albino corn snake when I was 12. Didn't quite know how to take care of them, but she's kind of my gateway. She's what started all of this. She's great with being handled. She's the sweetest little thing. She is definitely like one of my education animals for sure. She came from my aunt. I believe before my aunt, she was a class pet, and my aunt didn't have any more room for her, so she asked me if I wanted Clementine, and I absolutely said yes. So that's her. She's a little sweetie. She's very curious and always exploring, so it's a little hard for me to get videos with her, but she's my baby for sure, and I think that she's gonna end up teaching a lot of kids about snakes in her lifetime. So that's Clementine. Alright, so next up we have Mr. Greg. He is my ball python. Trying to get him in the shot there. He likes to explore, so unlike most ball pythons, he's kind of always on the move. So this is him. He came from a rehoming situation that was borderline rescue situation. He was in a 20-gallon, which is kind of small for him. He's a pretty good sized snake, and the bottom of it was actually cracked to where it like had glass pointed up like that. So I was cleaning out the enclosure, and there's glass all broken here that's like sticking up, and it looks like the previous owner just tried to duct tape it. So I think that this enclosure is just gonna go in the garbage. He had like a hide and a log. He had a small heat emitter. The thermometers in his enclosure didn't work. The thermostat didn't work, so nothing was being regulated or monitored ever. The guy was keeping him in his garage for a while because his girlfriend didn't like snakes, I guess. We found him on Craigslist, so he was a good find, and we love him very much. He was also severely dehydrated. I'll show some pictures, but he was like severely dehydrated and had really bad sheds. Like in the picture of him like on Craigslist, he just had shed all around his enclosure. First got him, he would hiss at us when we picked him up. He was super skittish. He refused to eat in front of people. We had to start leaving his rats like on his hide. For him to go find and eat. But now he's fine with us. He hisses once in a while, but he's shy. But he's a pretty good snake, and I'm really glad that he's part of our family. So that's Mr. Greg. Alright, so next is my Pac-Man frog, Houdini. He is kind of buried. He's not really wanting to be bothered right now, and because of the coronavirus, I'm out of gloves, so I don't really want to handle him anyway. But I will show him to you right now. I don't know if you can really see him there. There we go. Alright, so that down there is Houdini. He is still pretty young, but he is my Pac-Man frog. I do need to mist him. It's a little bit dry in there, but he's a pretty good boy. I think he's a boy. But maybe I'll show some clips of him eating and some pictures or something. But that is him. Next I have one of my Madagascar hissing cockroaches. I have two. His name is Bean. Let me see if I can actually get him out of there. but that's Bean. He is the nicer and the smaller of the two that I have. Tim, I actually got him as a very small baby. So yeah, he's doing his best. Just put him back. The other Madagascar hissing cockroach I have is in here. His name is Pumpkin. They used to live together. They came to me together, but I had to separate them because Pumpkin's mean, and he ended up bullying Bean out of food. So I can't really know if you, I don't know if you can see him in there, but yeah. There he is. Hello. So yeah, he's really big. He's like massive. But he just kind of chills in that cork there. So yeah, he bullied Bean a little, so they got separated because it got to the point where Bean just wouldn't eat and he got very weak. So alright, and next I have my my globe snail. He's just a little bitty garden snail. Right there. Never can really see him. I got him from my dad's garden. He had kind of an issue with his shell where it was a little bit broken. I'm getting more snails soon, but for now it's just him. His name is Pudge, and he is doing pretty good. So that is my snail. Another. There we go. That's better. All right, so now I have my sugar gliders. They are not quite tamed yet. We're doing bonding pouches with them now. I got them from one of my high school friends. So, you know, they are, I believe, like a year or 2 years old. But I will show you their temporary enclosure now. So this is their temporary enclosure. It is, again, very temporary. New wheel soon, new cage soon. But this is it for now. I'll include some clips of them. They're in that pouch right there. And I don't really want to disturb them. It's still a little too early for them to be waking up, but I will include clips of them. This is the first mammal I'll be showing you. She is a hound mix. She is like 7. Daisy. Her name is Daisy May. And she has no sense of danger and is happy about everything. She also has a nub. Alright, so this is my cat Lily. She is half Maine Coon and really grumpy most of the time, but today she's actually in a pretty good mood. So that's her. She's very pretty, but she's also tired of everyone's crap. So, and this handsome man is our other dog, Liam J. Liam, come. So he is a Jack-Rat mix. Yeah, Liam's been through a lot. He's definitely a cuddle bug. He likes attention. He is also going blind, and he has a little bit of a hard time hearing, but other than that, his age doesn't show much. He has some arthritis issues, but he's still really hyper, so I know babies. He also just kind of gruffs and growls sometimes as like some vocalization. He's not actually really growling at anything, he's just, he likes to talk, so, isn't that right, buddy? Right, and that right there is Hoppy, having her derpiest face on for the video. So we actually got Hoppy from our current roommates. She was a stray. She was like super malnourished, had worms, the works. We brought her home, and she's grown, but vet said she's probably never gonna get to like her full size, her full like maturity state. So we pretty much have a forever kitten, which we're okay with. She's very destructive. She gets into a lot of things, and she annoys Lily a lot, but she's a good cat. We like having her around. So that's hobby. Alright, so that's pretty much all my pets. And that's all I have for this video. So thank you for watching, even though it's probably terribly awkward and painful to watch. I appreciate it. So hope I'll have another video soon.